Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, happy holidays to you and yours from all of us at ESPN. Hope the holidays brought you everything you wished for. This NFL season has certainly brought us all we could have wished for. We've got one last present under the tree for you on ESPN before the playoffs begin next week. Saints, Browns. Next!
Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Brown Stadium. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Aaron Brooks is certainly one of the better quarterbacks in this league. His team relies on him to make big plays down the stretch, and 9 times out of 10, he does just that. I'll tell you what, Dan, his teammate isn't too shabby either. Deuce McAllister is just a great all-around running back. He's got speed, vision, jukes, power, a little bit of everything. Deadly combination out there. I'm dying to see how it pans out.
Are definitely going to affect their play on the field. Back to you, fellas.
Susie, thank you. The Browns send their offense out on the field and will start this drive.
Yeah, when you've got ball carriers like him, it's foolish not to make the running game part of your attack.
Garcia rifles it out left side.
And hope for the best.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Suggs picks
Good
up.
call.
That'll bring up second down. Suggs catches it in the flat, and he's just barely past. Garcia really rifles this pass, and the reception is made at the 7. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Browns!
McAllister catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room.
Up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Brooks throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Brooks throws a heater right sideline, and the complete at their own 20-yard line. Suggs will get the carry on first down and passes the line. Morgan catches the hard throw, and
No one could corral him.
Suggs dodges this one way out right and chooses. Smith.
Short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Garcia fires this one over the middle, and it's off. Brooks zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 34. Brought down. McAllister catches it in the flat, and that's... McAllister gets the ball and searches for a hole. Eventually... Horn hauls in the pass.
His move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
No one in front of him. Gadd will get the carry on third down and heads left. Breaks the tackle.
See, Dan.
Lang. McAllister rips him down in the fourth down.
Yeah, they even caused a loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
Puts it straight. Offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 23-yard line. Smith, third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Jones tips it away on the cup. Brooks throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught with room to run. Finally, the ball's loose. The Browns have it.
Penalty from the spot of the foul.
McAllister makes the catch out to the left, and he's in for the score. Morgan Duncan catches the heater. That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no
Another shot at it coming up.
3rd and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Eventually of the drive. Suggs is short. Suggs picks up a yard on the... Suggs carries it past scrimmage and... gets the sack. Garcia zings it to the right side, and
It's such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Dawson boots it from 49 yards out, and... McAllister is at the 45, 30, 25, runs out, and... Dollar catches the bullet out left and tries to get free. Eventually, McAllister has his number called on 1st down. And
Nice.
chase down. Eventually pushed out of bounds. Davis catches it. Garcia unloads this to the right sideline, and it's caught for a touchdown. Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Browns should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. And now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Ace, Deuce, and plenty of use McAllister has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
For the call. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. The Saints offense will start this drive at their own. Brooks throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball is caught at the 27. Jones tips it away. Brooks throws a heater, and it's from 20-yard line. Suggs carries it for the 12th time and takes it up. Hart bulldozes right of center. Suggs gets the call again and heads wide right. Tackled at the... Hart punches this one left and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Garcia fires this one over the middle and... ...20, 15, finally gets
Fracture in his finger. They're taping him up again, and they've told me that he will be ready to go back in later in the game.
Garcia zips it to the left sideline, and it's...
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Squeezes it inside. Stallworth catches it left sideline, and it's one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this
Yard line. Jukes. Forced out at the...
carrying the ball.
They couldn't connect on this one. Garcia gets some air under this pass, and it's tipped. Morgan catches the hard. Garcia throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 37. Suggs has his number called on second down. Dragged down at... Suggs gets the toss and runs into traffic. Again gets free. Finally... Garcia throws a heater right sideline, and this reeled in. Dawson with a 24-yarder. Allister takes it for his 14th. Santos makes a play. Brooks just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete. Suggs barrels off his left guard and is brought down. Dawson kicks from 40 yards out and squeezes it inside.
Doubtful. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Stallworth snags the dart. Brooks fires this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Williams grabs the pass to 17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Browns stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers.
Meanwhile, over in the NFC, the playoff picture looks like this. So the playoff matchups are set in stone, and we should have a few games that put the Wild into Wild Card Weekend. And that'll do it from here. Chris, let's send it back over to you.
All right, as promised, here's a look at this year's best of the best, our season-ending NFL awards. Aaron Brooks, without a doubt, is going to take home the hardware in this one. You see the numbers on your screen, but numbers really don't tell the whole story. Leadership, work ethic, love of the game, that's what truly makes him stand out. He had, without question, the best year of anyone. Peyton Manning has got to be our choice for Offensive Player of the Year, and you've got to be hard-pressed to find better numbers than that. Obviously, give a lot of credit to the rest of the offense, but this is the guy that was driving the car, so to speak. Ed Reed gets the nod as our Defensive Player of the Year, and I'll tell you what, there was no one better at taking quarterbacks and receivers alike completely out of their game. Great season. Ramos comes away with the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. While being thrown into the starting running back position straight out of college, all right, it raised some questions, but he silenced everyone with nothing short of a remarkable season. Chavez was our Defensive Rookie of the Year. Hard to think of any young linebacker with better instincts for the football than he has. He wins it in a landslide. LaDainian Tomlinson ran away with the rushing title this year. Talk about a threat out of the backfield, my friends. Finesse, speed, a surprising amount of power, which he used to bowl over the few who actually managed to lay a finger on him. What a year. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Jeff Garcia is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really hustled today. And you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
This was a hard game for us today. Both teams put everything they had into winning. We were fortunate to come up with some big plays down the stretch, and that allowed us to come out on top.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time